Hi, Kate. So, this is the car seat that I've had for quite some time that I had with my oldest son. So tell me a little bit about what I need to know when to replace it.
Sure. So when we were talking earlier, you mentioned that your oldest is about 7 years old.
Yes.
About 7 years ago, the average length of time that a car seat should be used for, expiration, that's usually what people call it now, is about 6 years. We've come a long way in 7 years. In looking at your seat that we have here, which is a convertible seat, so this is one that you can use rear facing and forward facing. I see you have it rear facing, which I'm really happy to see. We'll go over that a little bit later as to why we have it rear facing. But I looked at the seat, and over 7 years, it's in great condition, which is awesome. But I noticed some of the labels. I don't know if you can notice here. Some of the labels are peeling off. It's hard to read some of the words on the labels, but I also noticed, if you can get a good shot, it's gonna be kind of difficult, but there's a label back here that actually has way down at the bottom an expiration date on it. And lo and behold, that expiration date was October of 2016. So that date just passed. That's telling me it's time to switch the seat out.
Right.
So some of the other things that I would point out before we actually take the seat out of the car would be, I noticed that you have a mirror here, which I would say the majority of parents who have rear-facing children use mirrors, which is, you know, great for you if you're wanting to make sure your child's sleeping comfortably, safely. If your child's happy or needs something to eat, you can actually see what we're looking at here. But I noticed that it wasn't made by the manufacturer of the car seat. We have an even flow here, so I would have recommended that probably an even flow mirror, if they even make a mirror, would have been the appropriate brand to go with, because then you know most likely they tested the mirror with the car seat. We'll go over the mirror a little bit after when we're installing the new seat, because I actually wouldn't position the mirror right in front of the child's head, and I'll tell you why in the next segment. Another thing that I noticed before we take the car seat out would be that you have a towel here, which tells me that you're trying to protect your vehicle seat, which again, most parents do. And some parents use the towels because they think they have a better installation when using a towel. Others just want to protect the leather interior. Again, we don't test our seats with the towel, but if you want to get a better installation, there's adjustments that can be made on a car seat, as well as if you want to protect the leather, we have our own seat protector that we make. So we'll talk about that again in the next segment.
Okay, very good. Thanks.
You're welcome.